Hmm. Failed to go live. Hey, good evening, LinkedIn. Let me see why that doesn't work on my regular social media page. So let me remove that. Save changes. Look at that, right in the middle of a broadcast. Hey, everybody, Dave Wilson, Results Staffing. Be right back. Got a couple things to talk about tonight, and you know the drill. That thing stops so quick. You never get used to that. How you doing, Iris? All the way from Allentown. Tuvia, I want you to, if you could connect with Iris. We're trying to help her find a job, and we're going to do that, Iris. We really appreciate it. She did her practice for her video resume screening, so we're excited for that. But Iris, Tuvia is one of the great connections that you want to reach out to. He's in Miami, Florida, and he can really give you some good advice, and he'll really help you out if he can. So, reach out to him and he'll really help you. So tonight, I wanted to talk to you real quick about our services first before I go into the topic. Is we provide professional services, direct hires, logistics, and also some administrative on that for direct hires. We also do the temporary to perm in the Lehigh Valley area. That's where we like to stick around. And we also can, we offer now, if you go to the website, www.resultsstaff.com. It's right scrolling on the bottom here. You got to check this out. It's we've made an investment in a nice group here, and there's almost close to 2,000 jobs throughout the United States. And Iris, you want to look at there and then click on careers tab. And there is jobs in Bethlehem. There's jobs in Bethlehem. There's jobs in Allentown. They're professional services. So Iris, make sure you go there on my website and check that out. And what I like about it is not only do you help everybody throughout the states with this, is it looks just like almost an Indeed board. When you go in, type the city and the job title that you're looking for. And that'll really help you. And I couldn't believe it that Tuvia, there was 3 to 4 jobs in Bethlehem. And they're direct hire positions for medical, project engineering, software. So there's a lot of jobs, and we're excited about that. So, Tuvia, you the man. No, you are, man. You know what? You got to teach Iris about the what's up, the what's up app. That's a lot of fun to talk with him about. But what I had to talk to you about tonight was how to get your message all the way across the United States. How? On social media, and affordable. So I'm going to show you something tonight. So what I liked is I'm running an ad since the jobs are across the United States, right? From all the different states, the jobs are in there. So I thought to myself, how am I going to get that message out besides just the job boards and everything like that? I mean, the cost. So I set up an ad. It has the website name on it. If you're looking for a career, go to the career tabs. It shows a picture of the website. So I put in, it took me about an hour and a half. I made the ad. Right there's the ad. I know it's hard to see, but there's the ad that's running across the United States. So I put down, I think it's total budget of $400. I won't spend that much. I just want to see what happens. So it started to run yesterday, Tuvia. I typed in all 50 states, and I went ahead and I tagged the titles that I never normally would prior. I'm so used to putting in logistics and warehouses. but I went outside the box, and I'll tell you what, I hit all kinds of industries. So far, you can see 12 landing pages on there. 3 people have applied. 3. It's costing me right now $1.20 for every time somebody goes to and hits it. That will change. That'll change. I'm going to talk to you about that tomorrow and see what it does, but it's going on both of them right now when I boost this, because I want to show you this. So if I want to know the gender, 11 women have applied, 1 uncategorized, and 3 men. The age bracket was pretty, when you look at that, everybody above 45 to 64, it's hitting. And this is the most important thing. Are you doing crowd stopping? I don't know what you mean by crowd stopping, Iris. If you go to the website there and click on the careers tab, they're all direct hire. So they come through me, they go into the system, and the recruiters that are filling that job will reach out to you if you're qualified for it. So I wanted to show you to you. So far, now these are all the states. So it's already, I have landed, the Eagle has landed. New York, Ohio 2, Wisconsin 1, Washington District of Columbia 1, New Jersey 1, New Hampshire 1, Florida 1, Wyoming, West Virginia, and you can see it goes on and on. Florida had only 1. Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maine, Georgia, Alabama, Hawaii. Hey, I'm in Hawaii. So Arizona, Connecticut, Alaska, 5. 5 people clicked on Alaska. I don't even know if there's any jobs in Alaska, but at least they see the website. And Delaware, 7. So it works. And that was in there we go. I will let that run for a solid week. It's going to go. It's not going to, I'm not going to stop it. It's in the learning phase. I've told people before. It's learning, and then all of a sudden, it'll go down. Thurston. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going, man? How do you like it? Thurston's doing the door dashing. I got to have him back on the show. He's a trip. And Tuvia, you too, you got to get on here. So once it goes past that learning phase, it won't cost me, like right now I told you it's $1.20 a click. You know, that's a lot of money if somebody was to constantly click everywhere around the United States. But I specifically targeted certain professions. So I know people tell me that social media isn't professional services. And I always beg to differ a little bit on that, and respectively. I mean, I don't say that it's not, but I'm not running an ad for professional services like I would logistics. Like logistics, I would say, come on down, you know, like that. But the direct hires is a lot different. So I made a very professional ad and then boosted it to all the states. So by tomorrow or Monday, I'll keep everybody updated. I'm hoping that it brings the cost down to about 70 some cents, hopefully. Let's see what everybody's saying here. I effing love it. Hey, Bob, how's it going, man? I got your message. Hey, listen, Bob, go to the website now on resultsnap.com and click on the careers tab. It's new that I've offered a new service now. There's over 1,800 to 2,000 jobs throughout the United States and in the Lehigh Valley. So type in Allentown, let it go, and everything like that. You'll see it. It's pretty cool. And then you just apply just like on Indeed. You know, so what is your website? I live in California. I'm in finance, but open. Heidi, I'm glad you came in. Let me see. You should be seeing the website's right along the bottom, Heidi, resultsnap.com, and then click on that. Let's see location. I know I hit California. California is one of the highest ones that have been clicked on it. So that tells me something there. California. Yep. I'm in there. So Heidi, check that out if you're in finance, but there's a lot of great professions in there. And Heidi's from California, so you can see how it works. And that's like Tuvia said, resultsnap.com. We're really excited about it because it's going to really help a lot of people. And also, when we find direct hires, right, we take those jobs and we paste them on the portal. And then you have almost 200 to 300 recruiters working on that direct hire for you. So think of that. I see a lot of the jobs. How would you like to have over 200-300 recruiters working on that one job or two jobs? Because everybody wants it. When you're in direct hire services, you don't mess around. Playing with the big boys now. So Thurston, Heidi R. Brandon got a car, DoorDash. Thurston, how many hours a week are you working on that? Just curious what you're working. So, but check out the site, share it with your friends, tell everybody, just go to it and you apply, recruiter reaches out, no difference, and it's a lot of top-notch jobs. I mean, there's a lot of medical, everything. So yes, the power of networking. This here, Tuvia, I've had 2 people apply. I don't know whether or not they're going, there was 2 jobs. There was one in Ohio. One of them was, I forgot what the job title was that she applied for. So it's working. It's only been 2 days, but you know me, I want it to happen like that. So I always say 72 hours, 30 to 40, $800. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Heidi. And Heidi, check it out. And then you can message me right on LinkedIn here to whether if you see a job that you like that you applied for, so I know, okay? So I appreciate that. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is I haven't talked about in a while is the video resume screening and skill assessment. And Iris is going to be going through this, and Bob's done it already. But Bob, check that website out. It's been hard sometimes to sell to clients the video resume screening. It is. It's something new. And sometimes they're not willing to change. They think there's something behind the video resume screening that could be illegal, or they don't want to mess around with corporates. And I don't understand that, because the companies that we've sent them to, they're awesome. They love it. If you have not seen a video resume screening with the Talent Network, so what's nice about that, assessment, is like Iris. Iris, I have your resume right here. Iris's resume is going to be attached right into the non-PDF file. She's going to have 4 questions, and Iris is looking for project engineer in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So if anybody's looking for a project engineer in Allentown, PA, Iris is looking. So, but this goes with 4 questions, about 2 minutes at the most for each question. And they get to see your personality. So when you're all done, it comes back. Then we go after the companies that you're willing to work for. Listen, we don't promise. We try to get you that interview. All we need is an email, a cell phone number. If you know the email to a company, and then you go on LinkedIn, normally, like mine, david@resultsnap.com. It could be tuvia@resultsnap.com. That's usually how it is. So we send it out that way and then see what happens. All right. Thanks, Heidi. And Thurston, that's not total profit. You have to pay for gas and car expenses. Oh, geez, here they go. Don't get Thurston going about this. So, Bob, let me know how you make out on the message that I sent you. So when it comes back to the video resume screening, also think about the testing. Not only can you can do a personality test, you could do Word. If somebody knows computers, skills, computer knowledge or something, how they require, you can send certain tests. So sit back and think about that. You're the hiring manager, and the person comes right to you on your email. You watch it, 5 minutes. I like that person. I think they're qualified. I think they really would fit possibly for an interview. So they reach out to us and we set up the interview. So think about that. Those who've hired people before, and I know everybody on here has, you know, when you're setting up your interviews for a regular interview, some of them don't show up. Some of them go south real quick. Some of them extend longer than you want, and they're the soft skills. They just don't have the skills, but it just keeps going and going. And the time, I can't tell everybody enough, the time that you're spending searching, try something new. Listen, try something new. You have to take and consider your return investment. Right. Oh, you're talking about, here, you two are going to go about this all the time. They're going to DoorDash. They're going to just see, they're going to be going back and forth about how much money you make off of that. But if you are a corporation, reach out to us, right? And I will send you a sample of myself doing a resume screening. I will talk and answer questions. If you were answering for that job, I'll send it to you free. All you got to do is message me or david@resultstaff.com. I'll send it to you and then see if you like it. You know, and I think you will, because you're going to know. Normally, I would say first couple minutes, 5-10 minutes, you really can tell whether if you're interested in the candidate. But as you go on, that's when you find out more. This way, it's all cut out. So when you go to that workplace, think about it. That person's already seen you. And so they'd be like, hey, Bob, come on over. Now, Bob, he did it, but he had already gotten the job. Oh, hey, Bill, how'd your daughter's wedding go? That was Friday. Bill, his daughter got married Friday up in Peaburg. So, Bill, I was talking about having Alicia even check out the Results Staff career tabs and have her look at that also, because there's a lot of jobs within Allentown and Bethlehem on that page. So she can check that out. I sent her a message. So I told her I wouldn't bother her the weekend. I knew they're getting married. So, so think about that. Everybody's not willing to make a change. You struggle in the same thing over and over and over. And I hear it all the time. Well, we can't find the candidates. Well, they're not qualified. Well, they're not going to be a fit. Well, they don't have the experience. Listen, if you want customer service reps, right? Customer service, you need to reach out when we send you a candidate that's been in hospitality or retail. I'm telling you, anybody that's been in hospitality and retail will make a great customer service rep. And why do I say that? I think everybody will understand is because they deal with the public. Listen, if you're working at a store, retail store, especially in customer service there, and you're getting yelled at constantly, all you have to do is, there she is, Aaliyah, she's here with me watching. Make sure she checks that website out. And then I'll reach out to her on Monday. Congratulations. So think about the difference there. Take a customer service rep, because a lot of companies will say, well, they're not qualified. Things are different now. You have to train. If you're not willing to train the candidates, think about it. If you're not willing to train the candidates, you're missing out on someone that could really be a fit. But if you let two softwares that they don't know that they have to utilize, if you let that be the decision for the person, you're crazy. They can learn. They learn it. They can learn how to do the software. You teach them. That person has a great work record, right? You have years of experience, right? And because of one piece of software, but yet on their website or on their postings, it'll say willing to train. So it's a mixed message. You're willing to train, but when we send a candidate to you, you don't accept because you don't feel they're qualified. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense. So they're all these guys all say hello to everybody. Everybody knows everybody on there. So think about that when you're when you have a candidate coming to you, if you're a corporation watching this at all, is give it a chance. You're short-staffed. Not everybody wants to work in a warehouse. I mean, the Lehigh Valley is exploding with logistics. If you want to work, you could be to work at a different job every day of the week. I'm being so honest. I bet you I could work for one company that says start immediately Monday. I could go to another company for Tuesday. I could get them all within a week. That's how desperate they are right now. And now with all the other, the $1,400 and then the extra unemployment, it's only going to drag on and on and on. So when you look at that candidate's resume, don't just look at all the skills, but if they have a strong work record, I'm telling you, the first thing that I look at is I just look at this. I'm like, whoa, 10 years at a job. Whoa, 15 years. That's gold nowadays because some of them have 5, 6 jobs on there. And none of it, some of it with COVID's going on, a lot of them have been furloughed. So now you have somebody with 2 to 3 years experience that's been furloughed in sales. Let's just say sales at, what was that place she works at? Lauren works at, Ulta. She's a great salesperson. She's done everything right. She went to college. You saw the part-time jobs, right? Then she started at Ulta. And then she came to top sales, and it shows on her resume that she's made the top sales within the company. So now she's ready to go into sales full-time for what she's done for her career. But she's at that point to where, okay, she's at sales here, but some of the companies won't give her a chance. Now, if you watched, I'm going to send it to you. If you watch this candidate, Lauren, you would hire her like that. Because she holds me accountable, trust me. Very skilled, but yet she's at that level where nobody will give them a chance. You know, she's underqualified, you know, and she's got the schooling, but she can't get the experience if nobody will hire her. So they're the kind of things that drive you crazy on that, because anyone that we send you from results, I would hire myself. Not everybody, listen, there's always a bad egg. There's always a bad apple. But what we tell companies is we don't want quantity. We want quality. So if you said you needed like that, I'm not even going to go there, that Allentown company that said they needed 30 customer service reps or whatever. And I would rather put 10 good candidates that were going to stay versus just filling the bodies. You just throw a body. And I hate utilizing that words, but you throw a body. So on that note, the direct hires, video resume screening, social media, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about tonight. Iris, I will reach out to you. And Bob, check that website out. Heidi, let me know about that on the website also for the career jobs. And please share the post when you see, Bill, I know there's a lot of jobs in Ohio on that website. I checked that. There's a lot of different, when you look in Ohio there and you scroll down, wow, a lot of the cities and everything around the areas around there have a lot of jobs on it. So if you haven't connected with Tuvia even, he's another great resource, and Bill and Bob's right up there, isn't he? There he is. And Thurston, please reach out to him. He's got a lot of great ideas and he'll tell you the truth. He's not going to, but he's a really good resource. And that's what I like about LinkedIn, because everybody's on this page that's coming up is very, very great to connect with, because they'll help you. If you messaged Iris and Tuvia, if you message Tuvia and Thurston and Bob, everybody, they're going to help you. I guarantee it. They're not going to say no. If they have a question, they're going to do it. So on that note, everybody, I think that's it. Jeez, it's Saturday night. I'm sitting here. It's 10:05. I got to get a life. So everybody have a great weekend. And I know we got a lot of great football games tomorrow. So we'll see you soon.